minutes. I need your help. I'm gonna ask you to do one thing for me, okay? Every once in a while, I'm gonna ask you one question. I'm gonna ask you one question. That question is get it. When I say get it, if you understand what I'm talking about, all I need you to do is say back to me, got it. Get it? Got it. Good. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, my name is Tony Campbell. I am with Red Hat. I work on the service delivery team. On that team, we are responsible for site reliability, engineering, SRE work at Red Hat, okay? And today I'm gonna talk to you about Kubernetes operators. I've been talking about it all day anyway, so I'm just gonna talk to you a little bit more within 5 minutes, as soon as I learn how to work this. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me talk to you about the potential, right? In the world of cloud services, you can go out to a cloud and get access to just about any service you want. I don't know if you looked at the Amazon catalog lately, but they have everything you can think of in there just about, right? And as a developer, I can simply go out, I can grab that service. Get it? Got it. Good. All right, so what we want to do in this world is get this clicker to work. We want to be able to click and launch. So now we're kind of greedy now. We're kind of used to the situation where I can go to a cloud provider, I can click a button, and I can get a NoSQL database, right? I can get that from any cloud provider. I can get it from AWS, I can get it from Google, I can get it from Azure. What if I could get that from Kubernetes? All right, so what we're looking at here is we want to see how do we make Kubernetes able to deliver cloud services. Just like I can go to AWS and click on a button and get a database, how can I go to any Kubernetes cluster in the world, click on a button, and get a Redis cluster maybe? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, we have a way to go about doing this, but there's one little problem. Why are we so happy about Amazon providing the service to us? What are they doing now that we don't have to do anymore? Everything. Exactly. Operational complexity, everything to take care of those applications, to make sure that database stays up, that is resilient, all that SRE work, we have outsourced that to the cloud providers where we just get the service pulled down and they do everything else, right? And that's really cool until your Amazon bill starts to go through the roof, or until for some other reason you don't want to have that stuff tied into the cloud provider, or maybe you want to do a multi-cloud strategy where you have your stuff span across multiple clouds, maybe you want a hybrid cloud, all that good stuff, right? There's plenty of reasons why we may want to lock into the services of any given cloud provider. Get it? Good. All right, so when you talk about, okay, I'm gonna start building these services myself, and now I gotta take everything that they've been doing for me, and I've gotta start thinking about it again. There's a ton of stuff when you think about these cloud services. You gotta not only know how to install it, but you have to know how to update it, along with all these other things, monitoring and backup and troubleshooting, right? So at CoreOS, which is where I was at before Red Hat, we were real big about security updates. We built a whole company around security updates and doing automated security updates over the air. How do we pull this off? Kubernetes has the pattern for us. Kubernetes is built upon this control loop where it has this desired state. You tell Kubernetes what you want your system to look like, and then it has this current state. It looks at what the system looks like now. Here's a desired state, current state. I reconcile them to make them match one another, right? That's in the control loop. All we are doing with a Kubernetes operator is we are taking all of the domain knowledge. So if I'm a Redis expert, and I'm not, but if I was a Redis expert, I could take all the information I know about running Redis, how to keep it up, how to keep it healthy, and I can code that into a Kubernetes operator, and that operator will have a controller that has a control loop that's watching my Redis cluster, and anytime something goes wrong on my Redis cluster, I can go ahead and automatically make it heal itself, make it back itself up, make it install an update, all that stuff automatically, okay? But the catch is you've got to know Kubernetes and you got to know Go, so that's why we've come out with the operator framework. All right, the operator framework is designed to make it so you don't have to know all the internals of how to tap into the Kubernetes API. We have a framework at github.com, operator-framework. It's fully open source. There's already an SDK out there. You can use this SDK to build these operators for you. There's an operator lifecycle manager. So Kubernetes watches the resources, the regular resources primitives. This operator lifecycle manager watches the operators that can upgrade them, make sure they don't die or anything like that. And then there's a metering piece as well. So as people start to use your cloud services, you can see who's using how much, so you can charge back and things like that, okay? Get your cameras out. If you want to learn more about this, I should get extra time for the slide transitions. All right. If you want to know more about this, I wish that was in white, the link, but it's github.com/operator-framework. All right. We're also on the Kubernetes Slack channel. We're in Kubernetes-Operators. That at the bottom is my Twitter handle, as well as my Slack user. If you want to reach out to me directly or anyone else at Red Hat, you can get to us through the Kubernetes Operators channel. Everybody get it? Good.